Hey y'all, I want to talk to you today about reading knitting charts. I have just a quick one that I made up right here just to show you. Knitting charts are produced in the same way in which knitting is produced. So if you think about when you have your knitting needles and you have your holding needle and you have your working needle, you are starting with the rightmost stitch and you're working left. So as you knit, you're knitting to the left, and you're knitting and your rows build upon each other, so they're going up. So it's the same thing in your knitting chart. So you're starting with this one all the way down here on the bottom right, and you're reading from right to left across the row. So you're going to do this all the way around, and then when you get to your beginning of round marker, you'll start row 2 and you'll work all the way across. So you have one square here and one square here. These are the main colors, and then you have these squares here, which are your contrast colors, and then you have your main color again, and you'll just keep doing that all the way around until you get to the beginning of the round and move up to the third one. So a really great thing to do is to use maybe like sticky notes. So as you complete rows, you can put your sticky note up so that it's easier to read and so you know exactly where you are. So that's pretty much it when it comes to knitting using charts. It is a lot easier than having to follow the written instructions. So once you get the hang of it, it makes it a lot easier. Another thing you want to look out for when you're looking at knitting charts is if you have this red outline right here. That's what marks your repeat. So typically you'll have a key off to the side. It'll tell you your main color, your contrast color, or if you're doing certain stitches, what each of those marks within these boxes mean, to tell you what to do for each stitch. But it'll also tell you that within the red outline is where your repeat lies, which means in this instance, we have 3 stitches before this box starts. So for your first 3 stitches, you'll work main color, contrast, main color, then move into your repeat, which you will continue all the way across your round until you get to your last 3 stitches, which are outside of the box. And so your last 3 stitches will be contrast, main, contrast. So this is often found in things like steeking. It can provide your steeking panel because you don't want that worked obviously all the way through your work. You only want that in that one spot. So that's how you read knitting charts. If you have any other questions or need any help, go ahead and hit me up in the comments here, or you can contact me on my website. Thanks so much for watching.